Hello everyone. We are going to start a new course, Spring Boot. Actually, this is not a course type thing. I just plan to make one project. Through this project, we're gonna learn Spring Boot and some concept relating to Spring. Okay. So, what is the project basic idea? I want to make one medicine management system. Actually, I got this idea. One day I just went outside for taking a medicines. Okay, there I saw like one person using a system of medicine management, like searching medicine, and it will tell you like how many medicines are present and all. Okay, and if you just sell one medicine, it will decrease one amount from your database. So like this I am planning to make. Okay, so just wait. Okay, I promise you like after this project you will learn a lot of things in Spring Boot. Okay, so without wasting time, okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay. I have 1.5 year experience. Okay, and with this time span of 1.5 year, I just work on a lot of technologies like Spring Boot, and Android, Informatica, Java. So that's enough. Okay, so we can start our project. For making this project I am using STS. Okay, Spring Tool Suite. You can use any IDE whatever you want, like IntelliJ or Eclipse, or for creating a project you can use Spring Initializer. This is a Spring Initializer. When you go to this website, okay, it will ask you the some information, just a group name, artifact and all, add dependency and click on generate. Okay, you can use this also, but I prefer STS, that's why I using this. Okay, so we can start our project. Let me show you the output after this first video, what you are able to make. After first video you can able to make something like this homepage. Okay, somewhat related to like this. Okay, so let me close this now, and I will give you all the resources, designing resources all are used inside this project. Okay, because we are here to learn Spring Boot, not some designing related concept. We look designing in some other videos. Okay, so we are looking here for Spring Boot, so we can start, right? And I'm using here this MySQL database. So okay, we can just new and Spring starter project. And yeah, this is my medicine management application. Okay, and yeah, I want to keep my group name as com.ashwini and my package name same as group com.ashwini. You can keep whatever you want. Okay, now, and I want to work on Java 8, and this is my main project. So now it's time to add a libraries. So these are the some steps which I already written here, how we create a project. So these are the steps. First, create a project and add dependencies. And there are two ways of dependencies. First, you create a simple project. Okay, after that you can add dependencies in POM file. But this is a functionality of like STS. It asks you to add dependencies while creating a project. So I want to just add three dependencies here, web and MySQL and JDBC. We can use Jasper also. I will tell you why we are using Jasper. So just first I want to add web, and after that I want to include JDBC, because we will do some database related things. Okay, and finally MySQL. Okay, next, finish. Okay, now it's done. Like it will take some few time. Yeah, done for getting all the resources in my project. So it's done. Now what's the next step? Next step is to just add this library Jasper. Why we are using Jasper? We are using Jasper because for dealing with GSP pages. because we include JSP pages in our application. Okay, so we are using Jasper for that. So just type on Google Maven repository, and after Maven repository you can search in Jasper. Yeah, Jasper, search Tomcat Jasper. You can add any. I just want to add this one. Yeah, any stable dependency. Just copy this and go to the POM here and add into the dependencies section here. When you add it, it will show you some like this. So if you want to arrange this, just Control Shift or F. Okay, Control Shift plus F. It will arrange automatically. When you save it, it will include all the like related Jasper things. Okay, now just do one thing, update it once. Maven update project. Yeah, I want to update this. Yeah, so update finish. Now what is the next step is like create a project, WebNF and resources. I want to create a project under main because I will tell you why I am just creating this project. I'm creating a web app project, web INF, because I want to put all the JSP files inside that. Okay, so I will say web app, and under web app I will say web INF. Okay, and I want to create one more project for resources. Now why resources? Because it obvious, like when we are using any JSP pages, for looking good for that we are using CSS files also, so we can keep our CSS files in resources folder. Okay, hope you getting what I am saying. So now it's time to include our resources. Now what next project is configure properties file. Okay, I will configure this also. Yeah, first, okay, let me configure this only. So where is our property file? Under resources folder, property. Why we are configuring this? When if you are already worked on with Spring, and there is a one properties file, okay, XML related file, we can give all the things there, like data sources and all, for like for getting object, for being object and all. Okay, but in Spring we are not working on that. We are just doing all the things with the help of annotations. So what first thing we can do, okay, port, yeah, server port equals to, I want to run my application on 222 port. Okay, if you don't give any port here, it will automatically run on 8080. So now next thing I want to do prefix. Okay, which one prefix? Prefix view. View somewhere it will come. Yeah, this one, MVC view. Yeah, this one, and here we can say web INF. Sorry, web INF. Yeah, this. And as same, I want to give suffix. Yeah, or this only, suffix.jsp. Why? Because I want to keep all the JSP folders inside WebNF, and all the that JSP file, obvious, when I am creating all the JSP file, it has an extension .jsp. So now I want to give some more information to connect with our databases. Why? Because now if I run my application, so it will show me the error, like mention the class path there. Okay, so because I'm already included my MySQL library here, so let's configure our thing related to our database. So first what we need, class name. Okay, what the class name, that is Spring. Okay, not like this, sorry, not here, Spring dot data source. Yeah, sourc. Okay, spring dot data source. Class name I need. Okay, dot driver. Yeah, class name. Spring dot data source dot driver dot class. Yeah, class name. What is my class name is com dot mysql dot cj driver. This one. Yeah, in previous versions of this we are not using cj, but now latest version include the cj here. Okay, so make sure you are doing right thing there. And next is spring, same as data source, url. Now this time I want url. Yeah, so in this case what is my url is jdbc colon mysql, sorry, mysql colon localhost and student. Why student? Because I have my database here name as student. Okay, yeah. Now you have to give again spring. Yeah, let me check it will take directly or not. Username. No, it's not taking, so I have to give full spring dot data source dot username. Now it's taking that username. My username is root, and same as okay, let me do this duplicate. Okay, so I want to use here, just remove this, and password. Yeah, and my password is 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now what is the next step? It is now I have to put resources also there. Okay, now yeah, Kanika property file and resources. Okay, so what is the resources? We already have, these are the resources like index.jsp. so I want to keep this file in webnf. Yeah, copy this, and I want to keep these two files. Yeah, don't worry, I will attach these two files in description. You can download from there and do as it is what I am doing. I'm not focusing a lot of in designing because I want to tell you things about Spring Boot, not like here for HTML and CSS. So I have done two changes here. Just go inside the file, and I have pasted these two files in the resources folder. Okay, if you are able to see here, I just mentioned the path here. Why I just mentioned only here this /, because a directory from our source main web app, it equals to like, or it denoted by this /. So you have to mention resources and style.css. Okay, now okay, we are done everything here. Okay, all web app. Yeah, now run application, open browser. Yeah, now I think we have done all the things. We can just start our application. Let me recheck once. Yeah, we provide this. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I can close this. Now I can run this application. Yeah, if you're able to see here, Tomcat started port 222 with path. So let's go and http colon localhost 222. Yeah, you got it. Medicine management system. Okay, and home services, about us, contact. These are the pages not available right now. Okay, so don't worry about it. In next videos we're gonna see how we can implement the services, number of services like search and additions and delete medicine, or many more things. Okay, and contact and about. So these are I will attach these two resources file in the description. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching these videos. Thank you so much.